Let's discuss the commitment, beginning with the approval letter. There are many different ways that lenders or brokers express their willingness to lend money to borrowers. Over the years, various terminologies have evolved to express to what extent a lender is willing to lend monies to a borrower. A borrower, in order to effectively negotiate a contract to purchase a home, needs an approval letter from their lender. The types of letters of approval or commitment that are commonly used are below. They are listed in order of lesser to greater commitment from a lender to borrower. There's the pre-qualification letter, the pre-approval letter, the approval letter, and finally the commitment letter. Let's discuss the difference between the pre-approval letter versus the pre-qualification letter. A pre-qualification letter is from a lender who has done a quick review of a borrower's financial situation and based on the results believes if additional information is provided, he or she will qualify for a loan. In other words, the lender is simply stating that there has been no negative information uncovered preventing them from getting a loan. A pre-qualification letter, on the other hand, is normally issued by a lender after an initial interview, credit check, and determining a loan amount. Loan officers and mortgage brokers do not make final loan approval decisions, so a pre-qualification letter is not a commitment to make a loan. Since no verification of information has been completed, the pre-qualification letter is an option and the lender is not bound to make a loan when borrowers are ready to buy. There is no guarantee a borrower will actually qualify for the loan amount for which he or she has been pre-qualified. The letter is used when the borrower is making an offer on a home and indicates to the seller that she or he is qualified to purchase the property based on the information provided to the lender, subject to verification. Pre-approval is a formal process based on documented and verified information. It involves verifying assets, liabilities, down payment, employment history, and credit score. The application is sent to an underwriter and a decision is made regarding a borrower's loan file. If the loan is pre-approved, the borrower is provided with a pre-approval letter or certificate. Having a pre-approval allows a borrower to close or get a final loan commitment quickly when he or she finds the right property and gives strength to purchase an offer. Please understand that the definition of pre-qualification and pre-approval can be somewhat flexible, and the meanings may vary from place to place and lender to lender. Neither is viewed as a loan commitment. Final approvals should represent the final commitment from the lender and validate the information promised to the consumer at the time of the GFE or last changed circumstance. They should be void of conditional needs required to make a credit decision. They should outline the expectations and timeframes necessary to effect settlement. Next, let's break down the definition of an approval letter. A mortgage approval letter is subject only to a contract on a property and an appraisal on the property. All other conditions have been met by the buyer and satisfactory to the lender. An approval letter has gone through the mortgage underwriting. This is where the buyer has filled out a mortgage application and has been submitted to the lender. Every item that involves a person's work history and financial affairs has been scrutinized by the underwriter. The lender wants all the information to fit into the specific loan program's guidelines so it can be bought in the secondary market. Finally, let's discuss the commitment letter. A commitment letter is an official notification to a borrower from a lender indicating that the borrower's loan application has been approved and stating the terms of the prospective loan. A commitment letter is a step above both the pre-qualification letter and a pre-approval letter. It is an actual commitment to lend from the lender to the borrower. Let's look at an example. When a mortgage company completed the loan approval process, it sent its client a commitment letter to inform them of the results. The letter then became a binding promise of the mortgage company's intention to grant its clients the loan at the terms stated.